Hi, everyone. My name is Cheryl Nightingale. I'm a real estate advisor for Monarch Realty Group located in Bourne, Massachusetts. So I currently live on Cape Cod. So one of the reasons I wanted to do this video, and as you will see with me on my couch, is my two lovely little animals. So anytime I am on the couch, they are on the couch with me. One of the reasons that I am doing this is because I was out walking today, which I need to do to get in shape because as we get older, the weight just doesn't come off the way it used to. So as I was walking, I met a woman who just moved to the Cape and she's having a very difficult time with her dog. So I have, as a real estate agent, moved a couple times in my life and just wanted to give you a couple tips on things that have happened to me and my dogs when we did a move. So Brody, as I said, is 7 years old and he is a little bit anxious. I mean, if you've ever seen the movie Up, he is that dog. He is the squirrel, the birds, the chickmunks. He is that dog that just has no attention span. So as we were moving, it was very difficult for him because he wasn't used to that my old home was very quiet. There wasn't that much happening in the neighborhood. There wasn't a lot of deliveries. There wasn't like crazy parties happening, things of that nature. So not that we're crazy Cape parties, but being in this neighborhood, I have 35 homes. And so with that, there's a lot of activity and there's a lot of fireworks and there's a lot of things happening on the Cape because it's just fun during the summer. And so, needless to say, my dog was not transitioning very well. He was pacing and he was barking and he was just having so much anxiety that I was feeling terrible for him. And so I decided that I was going to go to the vet and say, listen, I want him to be able to sleep. I don't want him barking anymore. I'm trying to get him to calm down. So she recommended putting him on an anxiety medication. And so I did put him on the anxiety medication, and it was wonderful. It calmed him down just enough that he was able to get used to being in this house and used to the noises and used to people having, parties and friends over and family and things of that nature. So it really did help. So you can go to your vet and they can give you a prescription for your dog just to kind of ease them into where you're doing and where you're going, and especially if you're in a long distance move. Also, what I noticed is I gave away a lot of my furniture. So when I came to the new house, I wasn't even thinking that my dog knows my smell. They know my furniture. They are used to these items in your home. And so that's one tip is that if you do decide to change out your decor, as most of us want to, make sure that you do it a little bit after so that your dog can get used to their environment in their new home. Another tip is we did a lot of work. My husband was working outside, I'm painting inside. And of course, when you buy a new home, you're excited. You're like, I want to paint it. I want to change things. I want to do all this stuff because it's your new home. And your dog's not used to that. Your dog's not used to you being pulled in so many different directions, and especially if you have children, because they're your top priority. And so they're not used to that you're actually making all these changes, and they're really not included in all those changes. So you want to make sure that you try to spend as much time as you can. My husband and I started to get on the floor more. I bought a whole bunch of animals, Chewy's toys, tennis balls, anything I could just to entertain them or just to show that I'm actually thinking about you and trying to spend a little bit more time with them. I had 6 children, and thankfully, I'm almost there. My daughter is her junior year at Framingham State, so she's our youngest. So I don't even have the kids around anymore to kind of keep them entertained. And that's another, transition thing. So, when I moved, not only do I not have the kids, but now I'm in a new environment, a whole new world. And they're like, what are you doing to me? What did you do to my life? Like, you just turned me upside down, inside out. I have no idea where I am. So if you think that your dog that won't leave you is going to stay with you because you're like, oh, they're always with me. They never leave me. There's no way that they would leave my side. I can honestly tell you that, Brody's 7 and he never really leaves the yard and he's not really an outdoor dog. He likes to be inside. Well, he left the yard because he wants to see what's going on around me. Where am I? Who's out here? How come I'm here? And I'm sure you've heard stories of some dogs actually find their way back to the old house. So just pay attention to that, you think your dog might not leave you, but there are cases that they will take off. So keep them pretty close to you and make sure that you know where they are at all times. So I just wanted to give you these tips about moving with a dog. It can be really difficult, but they will get used to it. And there are medications out there that can help you. And there are trainers and dog trainers and things of that nature that can help you with the transition as well. So I hope you have a wonderful move. I hope you enjoy your new location and your new house. Again, my name is Cheryl Nightingale. I'm a real estate advisor for Monarch Realty Group located in Bourne, Massachusetts. So I live on lovely Cape Cod. You can follow me on my website, which is CherylSellsCapeHomes.com, or you can follow me on YouTube, Instagram, Pinterest, all social media sites at Cheryl Kate Holmes. Have a wonderful, wonderful move. And I hope these tips helped you.